Hey guys, my name is Marcel, and welcome back to the second installment of Live Fire with me. These are guns, and I suck at shooting them. I need me some practice. Every episode is a new drill. I'll explain it, shoot it, and then you go do it. Sucking this bad isn't an option anymore. Roll the cool intro! There's quite a lot of misses here. This week's drill is the Blake drill. Setup is 3 targets 1 yard apart, distance is 5 yards. The procedure is draw and fire 2 shots at each of the 3 targets. The goal here is working on transitions under recoil. Ideally, you put all the shots in the center. The point is to have all 6 shots sound like the bill drill from last week. You should have a similar cadence to the bill drill. So the difference between the splits on 3 targets should sound like the splits on 1 target. Now, I don't know how close I'm going to get to that. I think I shot a 2-2-0 bill drill last week, so we'll see if I can get close to that. I think I was pushing pretty hard. So in working on transitions like this, the important bit to remember is your eyes lead and the gun follows, right? So when you're shooting at the target, shoot 2 at the first target, then your head moves, your eyes go to the next one, and the gun comes across to it. What you don't want to have is you're moving with the sights, right? So while you're moving to the next target, you actually lose your sights. You're bringing your sight to your eye line. Now I'm going to try to shoot for 0.25 splits on these targets. We'll see if I can make that happen and still hit A zones. To make it a little bit harder, you can move the targets further apart. To make it a little bit easier, you can move them closer together. You can also play with distance, but it doesn't make as much deal because your overall swing between targets is less the further you move out. The targets are just smaller to hit. So what we're actually trying to practice here is transitions, not like splits on 1 target. All right, here goes. Alpha char, 2 alpha. Okay, that one was all alphas. Okay, that one was a lot worse. So I know why that one was worse. It's because I was actually looking at the sights the entire time. I confirmed every single shot there, and that isn't what you're supposed to be doing here. Much better. So that was a 2-4-6. I pulled... Ah, crap, that wasn't good. It was 2 Charlie, and an Alpha Delta. It's better 2 Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha. It's a pretty good comfort zone. Let's go look at the targets. So we're here looking at the first target. I can already see what's going on. I have bad sight alignment that's happening here. I feel like I'm pushing the shots left just a little bit. I can tell that I'm shooting high, right? I'm aiming for right here, but I think the sight alignment is pushing me high, and my bad trigger finger is pushing me to the left just a little bit. We can see this Charlie here, and actually if we come over here, we can see these Charlies here, same deal, right? So that's actually happening as I'm transitioning between targets. I'm pulling that shot early, and I'm not stopping in the A zone. Same thing, we got a late Charlie here leaving, and a Delta Charlie entering here. Oh, look at that. I actually shot another Delta that I didn't even see. Well, just barely. But those are all entering into the target, right? So I'm having a hard time actually, well, waiting long enough till I'm actually in the A zone before I pull the first shot. Okay, thanks for joining me on this rather cold day today. It was good, a little bit of good practice for me. Seeing a few things that I need to work on. Probably will inform some of the drills in the coming weeks. Anyways, see you guys next week.